we live?
Yep. Welcome to Coffee with Classy.
Good morning.
How are you this morning, honey?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
Excellent.
How's everybody else out there in Facebook land?
I don't think they can answer you right now.
Well, we'll just sort of wait for people to get on and have a good time and see what happens. Like I said, the title today, we got a little bit of last day of school vibes going on today. So, yeah, everybody's just going to be hanging out here today. The guys got a couple jobs to sew up, and then we're going to get all organized and tidied up and take a couple weeks off here. So
It's a bit of a party this morning.
yeah, absolutely.
We got some Irish cream in our coffee.
We have some homemade coffee creamer. Thank you very much, Dar. Really appreciate you hooking us up with that. And it was really great to see all the Classy Chassis Riding Diners on Thursday night. Good morning, all the Classy Chassis Riding Diners. We saw it in Campbellford at the Dockside Bistro.
Yeah, that was a really fun night.
Yeah, really nice place too. Really nice place if you get a chance to go for a meal there. They're very, very gracious hosts, so shout out to the Dockside Bistros.
And Lori did a great job
Lori,
organizing everything.
absolutely.
Again.
Forgot the toasters.
Oh, yeah.
You know, riding down,
Nice.
classy coasters. So those are awesome. Great little gift exchange and everything. So
And the Yule log.
the Yule log.
Delicious.
Epic picture on the Facebook page from that I saw. It was very cool. You could almost fit everybody in. You had a couple of people on the sides that were squeezing in. It was good.
Yeah, that was tons of fun. And thanks to all our great customers that have come by in the last week or so to wish us Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Bring us some treats. Linda, oh my God.
Oh, thank you
Linda
for the
brought
treats,
in those
Linda.
delicious treats. And
Carrot cake cookies. If you ever get a chance to have Linda make you some carrot cake cookies.
I got into that when I got home last night
It
after
was
the
dangerous.
after the long ride. I saw the tin sitting there and I ripped that thing open. And
yeah, we had to put ours away in the freezer because we would have just like gobbled the whole thing down.
They're gone.
Yep.
They're
Super
put
yummy.
away until Christmas.
And
Also, Dale, thank you for the homemade peanut brittle.
That was really yummy.
Doesn't even eat stuff, but he makes it every year. And
Yeah.
his wife make it, so they dropped us off a bundle. And thank you very much, Dale. That was really, really nice of you. And,
Super yummy. Richard and Michelle
really
brought a
good.
basket in for
Basket,
everybody
yeah.
to share. I think we gobbled that down
pretty quickly.
yeah.
That was gone pretty fast. And so many others
So many.
too.
Ron for the steaks. Thanks
Oh
for the
my
steaks,
gosh,
Ron.
yeah. Yeah, Uncle Ron was here again yesterday.
Yeah.
Whoa, I missed that one. See, that's what happens when you leave the country.
Well, the weather's been so perfect, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday we had one customer came and picked his brand new bike up.
2 motorcycles rode out of here yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Uncle
Wow.
Ron came and picked his up from service and drove it home.
That doesn't normally happen mid-December. It has happened, but it doesn't.
December 15th,
no.
like that's crazy.
Well, we still got the picture of Jim Hall out front of the Merry Christmas. Though he rode on Christmas that one year. Great.
And we had this year. We actually had Santa Claus. He was pulling a bike off the trailer last week. He was riding that around the parking lot, so that was cool.
Nice. That would have been awesome. But yeah, no, it was. So yeah, thank you everybody. That was wonderful. Calendar's not here yet, but it is at the printer as we speak. So hopefully it'll show up sometime this week. Me and Cheryl will do a little live, come in here and hang out under the fire. And maybe have a little more Baileys if anybody wants to pop in and grab one. We'll let everybody know when that.
Checking the calendar for the calendar. Oh.
The calendar. So, you know what? Hey, maybe we might be back next week with Coffee with Classy, but this might possibly be the last one of 2023. There won't be. We'll be live again. We'll be live again.
You're just
I'm
messing
going out
with the
boys
people.
on Friday
Whoa,
night
dude.
next week, so you're going to be carrying that load, that's for sure. So
Well, we'll
it'll be
just
good.
have to-
The Ripper boys.
Bring some more
Oh.
Irish cream.
Poor Ripper boys. I gotta be honest, boys. We didn't come through with the pictures this year. We didn't make the calendar.
No, they didn't.
Unfortunately, but that's all right. Some excellent photos did make the calendar, so that's wonderful.
Yep. And tonight we're looking forward to going to the HD Rock Christmas party.
We're off
That
to
should be
the
fun.
HD Rock Christmas party, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm looking forward to have some pickle beer. They got pickled beer and pizza beer. I don't know if they still have it or not. I hope they still have it, but it was delicious. You know, it tastes like a beer and pickles. I like beer and pickles.
I'll let you drink that. I might drink a glass of wine or two.
Yeah, perfect.
And just wanted to
Aw.
give my condolences to my mom. I know.
Sad news.
Yeah, we had. I don't know if some of you would know my dad's dog Harley. So my dad had 2 dogs, Harley and Davidson, of course, Black Lab, Davidson, and Retriever. He was kind of like a red retriever.
He was orange.
Yeah.
He called him Orange. He had a black orange dog and an orange dog, and he named them Harley and Davidson.
Anyway, Davidson passed on 2 summers ago, and Harley lasted until yesterday. So yeah, yesterday, Harley left to go
Trailer
Go
ride
jump in
and
the
stuff.
trailer with Johnny and Davidson.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So that was a sad day, but he's reunited with and quite honestly, I didn't have brothers, but my dad called those 2 dogs my brothers. So yeah, so my brothers were reunited with my dad. So if anybody sees my mom, give her a big hug. And it's got to be a difficult day for her. But Mommy did a great job looking after those boys after Dad passed on, and they had a great life.
Yeah.
And
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
And actually, if you look at the sign out front, he is on the sign. So there's the picture of John and Davidson in the trailer.
Here's a couple of the favorites. Hang on.
There you go. But if you look at the one outside, Davidson's got his head in the wind. Well, Harley always sat down in the trailer. So Harley's actually in that picture, but he was just down in the trailer. Also, we should have some in memoriam music.
And there we go.
So.
Yeah. So a little bit of an end of an era, but they were great dogs.
They were good.
What next?
I don't know.
What's happening?
News.
Where did you guys go this
Oh
week?
yeah, boys are
Where
back
have you
from
been?
Texas. How was the trip to
We were in
Texas?
Texas. We were in Texas down for Royal Enfield training. We got to hang out with Mr. Castor and Logan and Brett and all the other boys from Royal Enfield, and got to see the Texas training facility for Royal Enfield. What a setup! What a setup! Jim has really done his work to get it to a point where to have technicians come down and be able to go into a facility like that and have everything that we would need at our fingertips to be able to learn all of the new systems and the idiosyncrasies of Royal Enfield. It was absolutely fantastic. I had such a blast with my boy Trev and my boy Zach. We were down there getting a little buck wild in Texas, learning lots.
Shooting guns.
Shooting guns, eating Waffle House. It was fantastic.
So, of course, what Kenny's referring to and what we're all talking about is the technical training that we had the opportunity to go down to in Euless, Texas. This is something that the motor company provides to their technicians. And what that allows us to do is gather more information so we can fix or repair or upgrade or customize your motorcycle better. So that was a lot of fun. Went down there, all 3 of us. So now we have 3 individuals. That should be a little bit more bright because we didn't outweigh it with the partying too much. Shout out to Jason at Family Dollar. You know what you did. You're the man. Shout out to the Lakeitha Inn. Yo, you got the jacuzzis for days. Stockyards at Fort Worth. Thank you very much for not telling us what cow fries are until after we ate them. You guys will have to look that one up yourselves. And thank you for everybody on understanding that. Yes, people drink hot tea in Texas. We don't just want coffee. And
Governor?
no, we're not talking about sweet tea. And I will be the governor if I have to. Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. That was awesome. No. So what else did you guys do? Anything else fun down there? Checked out a pretty massive Harley dealer, I heard too.
Yeah, so there's, you got to think down in that area. We're in Euless, which was between Dallas and Fort Worth. And that's an area that's, it doesn't look like it's super metropolitan, but there was like maybe over 5-6 Harley dealerships in that area.
Wow.
And the one that we ended up going to was Texas Harley Davidson.
That's the biggest Harley Davidson dealership in the States.
In the States.
75,000 square foot warehouse. I'm sure you guys will all see a picture of it pretty soon, but the 3 of us got a picture in front of the world's largest bar and shield, which was, that was kind of cool to see. The thing was massive.
Put that into perspective. This building is 10,000 square feet, and if that's 75,000 square feet, that's 7.5 of these.
Correct.
We were in like a...
That's like the building goes from one building to the next property.
Yes.
Yeah.
We wouldn't probably. It would be really tough to fit that building on our property.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
And like one of the
Everything's bigger in Texas, baby.
one of the things that I saw that was I would assume it would be like not specific to a Harley dealership, but that this Harley dealership featured and I thought was really, really neat was they have a drive-up service entrance checkpoint. So you ride your motorcycle up to an automatic sliding glass door, and as you ride into the main Harley building. And then there's guys on chairs in 3 stations, and they check you in while you're sitting on your bike. You say, "Yeah, I'm here for an oil change and a tire, da 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 da," and they go, "Okay, cool." And then they open up another door, and you ride right into the shop, get off your bike, and then you can go in, and then some of the technicians will take it. So it's the way that they've got that set up is pretty all right. Pretty all
Do that
right.
right there. We could do
Yeah,
that.
summer 2024, automatic
Yeah,
doors.
automatic doors.
We're gonna have that.
Putting a second floor on this son of a
right.
bitch. We're gonna, yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, you know what?
Where's Zachy? Has he got anything
yeah,
to
you
say?
guys, yeah, go.
Zach's
Go say hi to everybody.
For a
over
second,
there.
we're gonna go over
say hi to
the,
Jared and Zach this morning.
the locations we went for food, and we're gonna get your rating on them.
Go ahead.
Okay. We're gonna do a rating on. We're gonna rate them.
Stop by and say hi to Jan on the way.
Hi, Jan.
So,
Morning, Jared.
The most underrated, not aesthetically pleasing, but underrated, was the buffet we went to last.
Yeah, and that was Uno
China buffet.
China
Super buffet.
China Super Buffet. Yeah. That was cool. We had the Waffle House, which was excellent.
Oh.
We had to double down. It was open 24 hours. Both of the waitresses were cool. So that'll hover under the China Uno one.
Yeah.
Super buffet.
And what was the place we hit up in Stockyards?
The bull testicles were probably just above the Waffle House, just under the China buffet.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, and that was a place that they didn't have all of their finest cuts of for a steakhouse. They didn't have them in stock because they were so.
Yeah.
But they let
So
us know.
The
It
stock
could've
house
been-
didn't have them in stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been better. It was fantastic. The only reason it could have been better is because they didn't have their full.
Yeah, and
range
now we're going to
there.
sneak our way up, and we're going to ghost a restaurant possibly on top, which was delivery. And you had one of the best pizzas
Oh,
in your
yeah.
life.
One of the best pizzas I ever had.
If
It
you
was
go to Texas,
Chicago
You gotta get the-
style pizza in Texas.
Deep
It was
dish.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I watched this man grab a slice of pizza and start lifting, and the amount of cheese wall.
Yeah, it was
we're
just-
talking about
crazy.
cowabunga, dude.
Like, could have taken scissors and cut. It was so thick. There had to have been like what, 4 or 5 pounds of cheese on that
It
thing.
was really good. Yeah, I don't think so. It was hard to swallow. There was so much cheese.
The other thing too is we had a good experience with pretty much all of our drivers.
Oh,
we had
Uber
lots of Uber
drivers are
drivers.
great.
We relied on the local talent to get us around. Excellent. Looking at a lot of Tesla Model 3s.
Yeah.
Shout out Zero Motorcycles. We're at that electric thing. We're representing out there.
And you guys didn't end up in Tijuana this time?
No.
Okay.
See how we got kind of weird and silent there?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I think that was.
Fort Worth was probably the most aesthetically pleasing area.
Fort Worth
we
was
went
gorgeous,
to,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Fort Worth.
If you go to Fort Worth, if you go to the stockyards, you'll see the pictures maybe. You too can sit on a Texas Longhorn, just like I did. And you can hold a bullwhip, maybe. Probably not.
Listen,
I'm licensed.
that was pretty special.
Yeah. Yeah?
We got a bullwhip in the back.
We do.
That's funny. The guys, we were jamming here last night, and the guys were walking through, and they're like, "What do you have a whip here for?" And I'm like, "I keep them working somehow." I keep them working somehow. So, yeah. Well, maybe I'll just hang it. So I didn't even take
No,
your
it's
spot.
all good. I think-
I'll take your spot. This is your spot. Good morning.
I want to be with the Christmas stuff.
But yeah, so no, great trip. Excellent year in review. We didn't really talk much about what happened in the year, but I just want to say to everybody again, what an awesome year this was. Right from the May barbecue right through to the swap meet. We had lots of great events here.
Amazing Christmas party.
Great Christmas party as well. But like I said, we're going to have the calendar's going to be coming out. There's going to be lots of great events again this year. So a couple new ones that are going to be on there that weren't on there previous years. Like, for example, the United Way is coming to do a poker run. Donna's House is on there. They do a Yahtzee run.
Yahtzee!
Which is going to be pretty cool. The Highwaymen, they run their poker run out of the Pepperley area, are going to come this year too. So, and then we've got the favorites, the HD Rock Barbecue. End of August, also they've got the HD Rock Sporting Union Sick Kid Ride. The last ride for the HHR this year is going to happen. But all these things, are going to be looking forward to an awesome 2024. It'll all be in the calendar. You'll all be able to get that calendar. And again, we are going to be raising money for sick kids again with the calendar. So it's one of those, we can go from there. So, Char, anything you would like to add? Or?
Nope, just looking forward to seeing everybody tonight that's going to the HD Rock Christmas party. And anybody that's going, don't forget they're taking donations for the food bank. So bring a donation for the food bank if you
I
can.
got some candy canes.
And no, I guess. I think we'll see everybody next Saturday anyway. We'll put something together next Saturday. So we'll do, even though we all won't be here. Who knows? The guys might be so bored they come in to see us next Saturday too.
Very possible. Yeah, enough room for a dance party. Yeah.
All right. So signing off. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hi, Stevie. Hi, Leia.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye. Merry Christmas. Oh, we're open today till 2.